Hello, everyone. My name is James,
And I'm Miranda,
and welcome to our page.
passports and flip flops.
We're both disabled veterans, and I'm recently retired.
And I am a travel agent. And right now, we decided to open up this channel and bring you guys along on our journey, give you some behind the scenes tips, tricks along the way, and come enjoy the adventures with us. A new chapter in our lives. Our kids are grown, so we get
Right.
to enjoy being grandparents, but also get to enjoy what we've always loved to do, and that was travel. So today we are going to start with our very first series, and we are going to South Africa, and we are going to visit Johannesburg, Kruger National Park, and Cape Town. And we leave in a couple of days. So this is going to literally start our travel series, right? So what better way to start it is
Yes.
showing you what we packed. So let's get going. We are going to kind of show you everything that we have in our suitcase, what suitcases that we use for traveling, and kind of steps to get you through TSA and the airport smoothly.
Okay, so as we mentioned earlier, we're about to go on a vacation. We're going to South Africa, Johannesburg, and Cape Town for 16 days. We leave out here shortly. So what I did is I'm going to show you the items I'm bringing for the 16 days trip over to South Africa. Now, I have a backpack, but it's almost like a suitcase, right? It opens up. So the items that I got laid out on the table are the items that right now are going in my backpack carry-on. It's a carry-on backpack. And then I have a Swiss gear carry-on with all my items in it, my 16 days worth of clothing. Now I got a pair of brown loafers for dinner. So these loafers here are gonna go in my backpack. I have my headphones. Noise canceling. I'll list the name and description of these below, but these are noise canceling headphones, wireless. I can take phone calls on these. I can make phone calls on these while my phone is in my pocket. So I never travel without my headphones. I have my umbrella. I never leave home without my umbrella. So my umbrella is gonna go in my bag. I have a portable backpack. So even I got my travel backpack, I just got a backpack so when we're doing excursions, it's light, it's compact, it's foldable, it collapses back within itself. So that's going in my bag. I have my loofah, I got 4 sticks of deodorant, my toothpaste. Obviously I got my malaria medicine because we're going to South Africa. Went to the doctor checked all the immunizations, everything's good, but they did recommend we take the malaria medicine with us prior to going on the safari and shortly thereafter returning. TSA requires us to have our liquid contents in this pouch, so that's what this is. We do a lot of snorkeling, a lot of swimming, beach activities, or even at the poolside. Myself and Amanda will carry these little pouches, right? Just zip your cell phones in them, keeps them waterproof, regardless of the brand of phone you have. You always just want that peace of mind. We always put ours in a pouch. Floss, because I got to have that. My selfie stick for my Insta360 camera. It comes with a safety lanyard, so I'm not worried about getting lost or stolen or someone snatching it or me forgetting it somewhere. And it extends out. It's a pretty long extension. So whether I'm on a safari or walking through Johannesburg or Cape Town, I can take any kind of views I want, capture all the moments I want. And then it compresses down to little or nothing. So that's going in here. And then my gum. I always keep a hat with me to keep the sun off me. So this particular hat, because I am going to South Africa, that's why I bought this hat, really, for the South Africa trip. So that's it for my backpack. And once I zip this up, you're still going to realize how much more room I have, right? But more than likely, that's not going to be my room. That's going to be Amanda. She's going to find somehow, some way to get her items in this bag. because that bag is not nearly full. It really has nothing in it. So we're still gonna put more items in that one. The reason these headphones stay out, because when I travel, I just slip them in this section here. And you're gonna see that later, but my headphones just normally stay right here. I take them out the little safety compartments and just leave them on my travel backpack. Now, like I told you, I have Swiss gear for my carry-on luggage. I've used other luggage before. We're not sponsored by Swiss gear, but I truly love their carry-on items. This one here, in particular, is a easy clean material, a fabric material, and I have a lot of items in here. I have 10 pair of socks. Obviously, I have 10 pair of underwear. And every 7 days, we're planning to do laundry at our hotels in Cape Town, our hotels in Johannesburg, and at Kruger National Safari. But life happens, right? Humidity, constantly showering throughout the day. That's why we have more underwear and socks than needed. I also have a pair of compression socks that I will be wearing on the flight, because it is a 16-hour flight. So no matter your age or fitness, you definitely need to have some compression socks on for a long haul flight. Just a recommendation. I have a pair of pants in here. I have a pair of shorts in here. I have linen khaki pants and another pair of linen pants. This here is my SPF 50 long sleeve shirt. It's hooded. I wear this every time I go to the pool, to the beach. It's a moisture wicking material, so it dries quickly. So I love those shirts. So while in South Africa, I'll have that shirt on. I have my swim trunks, sleeping bottoms, 2 more pair of shorts, and then here are linen shirts. So all in all, I have a total of 12 shirts that I'm bringing on this 16-day trip. And I have a pair of khaki pants for when we go to dinner or another occasion, right? And I got a pair of blue jeans that I plan on packing in here. I plan on wearing like sweatpants or some kind of tracksuit on the flight just for comfortability purposes. Other than that, those are the items I got. And if you look, this is deep. It's deep in here. And all my items fit in here comfortably. Even the shoes I put in that bag, I actually could take these shoes out and put them over here. But I am bringing a pair of water shoes. I got my casual shoes, my flip-flops. So that's it as far as footwear goes. Everything fits in here comfortably. Nothing is crammed, nothing is forced. And my bag also has an extender on it if I need to open it up to get more room, but obviously I don't need that. But those are the items I plan on bringing to South Africa. Again, this is Swiss gear carry-on. I got my carry-on backpack, almost like another suitcase. And this is how I travel.
Okay, this is what I pack. Super simple, super light. I'm actually going to start with my suitcase first, just to get it out of the way. And I'm just traveling with a 22-inch carry-on. It's from Travels Club. And we are going to leave the descriptions or the links to all of the items that we have in the description below. So let's go ahead and let me open this up for you so I can show you what I brought. So we're going to South Africa, and I'm sure a lot of people think South Africa is super hot, the desert, stuff like that. That's far from the truth. They have different kind of weather, especially the time of year we're going. We're going during September, of course. We leave out in a few weeks, actually less than a week. So we, have to plan and pack for the weather conditions. So because I do tend to be on the cold side all the time. So we'll start off with, I did just bring one sweater. I have 2 pair of jean or denim jean pants. I have 3 tank tops. I have 5 short sleeve shirts, 2 long sleeve shirts. I have 4 pairs of shorts. I have 3 pair of long, just regular pants that would be considered your khaki, light linen pants that I brought. I have 2 dresses, one casual dress and one more kind of fancy if we decide to go out to eat or go out to a nightclub or something like that. So I did bring that. I also brought a little belt with me, something small, something that doesn't weigh a lot, no metal, anything like that. And that literally all just fits right here comfortably, no issues. And this is all our clothes. And I'm not sure if this has already been mentioned, but we are staying for a while. There are laundry facilities at our accommodations, both in Johannesburg, Kruger National Park, and Cape Town. And we already decided not to pack as many clothes. I know James packed a lot of things. That's just his comfort. I am good, and I believe I can get away with what I have. I have a good selection. I can capsulize a lot of these outfits, mix match them. So that is a good thing. So this is what I packed. Along with my clothes, I have my little cube here, and this has all my socks, all my underwear, all my bras, my bathing suits, cover-ups, and it's just this tiny little cube. It just kind of separates everything, keeps everything kind of in place and nice and neat. I have for my hair, I have a scarf. The scarf is for like morning, late evening, safari, just to kind of keep me warm, also kind of keep the sun off my head. Camera gear. I have my collapsible backpack like James. We carry we carry one each just so I can kind of carry my belongings. He can carry his belongings. I have a first aid kit in here. I have my water shoes and my sandals, and I will be wearing my tennis shoes on the flight with me. So that is it for my suitcase. So super simple, super easy, super light. So this is my backpack, kind of like James's, has plenty of compartments, plenty of room. But mine is pretty packed because I'm the one that does carry a lot of the electronic gear, like the cameras and stuff like that. Don't know why that is. But on this backpack, I also have my neck pillow. I cannot go nowhere without my neck pillow. So let's open this bad boy up and show you what I have. Again, mine opens up just like my suitcase does, and you just kind of open it and it has everything in it. So I am going to start on this side of what I have. I have my tripod for my camera, and it also is another selfie stick that I have. I have a personal fan. It's a little clip that goes on. You can use it for the airport. You put your phone on it, and then you can watch TV in front of you using your tray. I have hand soap, and if you can see, it's kind of far away, but they're tiny little paper, super thin, tiny little papers, but it's for washing your hands. I have my toothpicks, and I carry the little chargers for all the things that need to be charged. And I actually carry a little bit of cash. The next, I have I have 2 sets of sunglasses. I have my eye mask that I use. I love this thing. It's nice. Got memory foam. So again, everything will be listed at the bottom in the description, just in case you want to get any of these items. I highly recommend a lot of these items. They are must-haves. The next thing I have is our power adapter. A lot of different countries that you go to don't have the same adapters as we do. The kit that I got came with pretty much every country that you would need an adapter for. In this case, we got one that has South Africa as well with it. I did not put all the other attachments in here because that just adds extra weight when we're not going to use any of those in South Africa. So I just brought the one, and this is the plug that it goes to. And you can plug pretty much a lot of things in there. I'm pretty sure we could plug both phones, charge both of our cameras, charge pretty much anything with these things. The next thing I have is I also have a selfie stick like James, comes with the band. This band also, it's separate. You have to buy it separate, but it's going to be worth it. No matter where we go, whatever city we go to, you know, there's always a fear of being, you know, theft, stuff like that, small petty crime. At least when I have my selfie stick on me, if I'm in the vehicle in the safari, I'm not going to lose my $500 camera because I lost control of the stick. It's now attached to my arm, so I have, you know, a quicker response with it, and no one's just going to snatch it out my hand. So get you one of these straps. The next thing I have in here is Lysol wipes. Airplanes are dirty. No matter what airplane you go on, you need to wash the table, you need to wash the hand part, the seat belt, the window area, just wash everywhere around, because nothing is worse than going all the way on a vacation that you spend hundreds of dollars for and being sick. So just bring some Lysol. Over on this side, I have my headphones. They're called Soundcore, same ones as James. I just got mine in cute pink. So great. Noise canceling. I've never had issues with these. They are long lasting. I think I can keep them charged fully for like 3-something days. So over here, I also brought another hoodie. Again, I get cold very easily, so I need to be able to stay warm at all times. A light little jacket as well is in here. Then I have my foot hammock. I don't know if James talked a little bit about his foot hammock, but this we have not used yet, and we both got one. So I am going to be interested on seeing what this does on the plane. So it is a foot hammock, so you attach it to the front of the table, and you are able to kind of let your feet hang on this or rest on it, however you want to do it. And it kind of helps with your legs, your cramps, and helps with circulation. So I can't wait to use this. I'm hopefully I don't forget to videotape this as we're on the flight, so I can't wait to use this. The next thing is compression socks. I carry an extra plastic bag with me because you never know what you need it for, so I always carry an extra one. Now this is the one that myself and hubby have been arguing over, and I gotta tell him, I don't know if I'm gonna really share this with him. He thinks that I'm gonna share it, but I told him to get one. He didn't want to listen to me. Now it's kind of too late in the game to go ahead and just buy one. So this is a booty cush. So this is all gel. I knew I was gonna get it because being in long car rides, riding my motorcycle, my butt be hurting. I don't know, maybe I don't got nothing back there, no cush in the back, but this is gonna come in handy for this long trip. So I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to share this or give this up. We'll see how it goes. But yes, this is a must-have for a long haul trip. The next thing is our camera storage. So this holds both of our cameras, the batteries to our cameras, the chargers for our cameras, any accessories that we need for our cameras, all in this small little bag. It's kind of, can't really see it in front of my shirt, but this small little carry-on little item. So all of this is stored. The next thing I have is my liquids bag. It has all of my hair products, my perfume, my shampoo, my lotions, anything and everything that I'm going to need for this trip is in this tiny little bag. And I also have a makeup bag that I'm bringing, but I think I'm going to sneak it in on his side of on his backpack because he has plenty of room. The next thing I have is another small looking bag here, and this holds, for the most part, all of my medication and medication that we might need. For example, I have Tylenol in here, I have Pepto-Bismol in here, I have Alka-Seltzers in here, Tums, I have my prescriptions that I take on a daily basis, and then of course the pills that gotta go in here for malaria. So super, super important. I know we have to take it 2 days before we go on our safari and a couple of days after. And our doctor came through and got us 2 bottles. They look like horse pills, so we'll see how that goes. Another thing that I carry in here is like my earrings, jewelry, bracelets, any kind of loose knick-knack things that I just don't want to be flying everywhere in my backpack or in my luggage. It all fits in a small little bag. And last but not least, my blanket. Again, you guys, I get cold, and you never know how cold that airplane gets. It can get hot, it can get stuffy, it can get cold. So I carried this with me. And that's it. And I want to kind of break it down why we only do carry-ons. So carry-ons are really nice. They're very convenient. Let me explain. You don't have to pay for checked luggage if that is a requirement for your flight. So no checked luggage. The second thing is, once you get to your destination, you don't have to wait for your luggage. All I have to do is grab my carry-ons and just keep on walking past right to customs. There is no waiting. The second thing is, I don't have to worry about if somebody's tampering with my luggage, somebody's stealing my luggage, or worse of all, you go on the trip and you're far, far away from home, and guess what? They can't find your luggage. I don't want to be put in a situation, and as a travel advisor, a travel agent, I get those same things and those same complaints from my clients all the time. Lost luggage, something was tampered, something is missing, any of those things that could go wrong. So to avoid it for myself, and which I do try to promote to my clients, go small. You'll be amazed at what you can pack in such a short period of time or long period of time in such small little compartments. You just have to pack smart. So that is it. We have came to the end of our first video, our first video in our series of South Africa. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are going to continue to share our South Africa trip from the airport to our destinations, the good, the bad, and the ugly of it. So thank you guys for watching. And if you like this content and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so you won't miss any of our South Africa trip. Until next time, you guys.